Tonight they're going to face a guy who will make his major league debut skipping AAA.
I would say skipping AAA, coming right to the show is one thing, and then you've got to go out and face a vaunted lineup like we just talked about in the Baltimore Orioles. Speaks to the stuff that Jake Bloss has. It also speaks to possibly the mentality of this young man. Way ahead in years as far as the mind is concerned.
And the first hitter Jake Bloss gets to face in the big leagues is going to be Gunnar Henderson, who's maybe been the best all-around player in the majors this year. On 0-1, Henderson grounds one back off of Bloss. It sits in front of the shortstop Dubon, and Gunnar Henderson has another leadoff hit. A rude greeting for Bloss as Henderson has his 6th hit of the road trip. Rutschman's the DH. He's been amazing as a DH this year. His numbers are way better offensively as a designated hitter than as a catcher. Henderson on the run. Rutschman lobs it into shallow right field, and Henderson is going to hold up at second on a ball that lands in between Altuve and Trey Cabbage. So a little flare base hit by Adley Rutschman, and the first 2 Orioles didn't hit it terribly hard, but they both pick up singles.
So 2 on with nobody out, and Ryan O'Hearn will be the batter. Bloss getting tested early, is sent down the line in left field. Long run, Loperfido diving attempted. He makes a great catch. Joey Loperfido steals one from O'Hearn, and Jake Bloss gets his first out as a big leaguer.
That's probably the last thing Bloss wanted to see was another drop shot, something softly hit that landed for a hit.
Ryan Mountcastle hitting .278, 325 on base percentage, 11 homers, 37 RBIs.
Now a softly hit ground ball at third. Bregman to second for 1. The turn, not quite in time for the double play. Mountcastle just enough to beat the return throw. So now first and third with 2 outs, and Anthony Santander the batter. Another soft pop up into right. Is Trey Cabbage going to get there? Yes, he will. Jake Bloss works around first and second, nobody out, and picks up a shutout inning in his first big league inning.
Grayson Rodriguez, this is a bucket list item for him. Pitch at Minute Maid Park, ballpark he grew up attending.
Yeah, he's been really good. His 6 out of his last 7 starts, he's pitched really well.
Pitch to Jose Altuve is grounded up the middle. To his left is a shortstop Henderson. He field spins, throws, not in time. One hop throw doesn't get Altuve, and it's an infield hit for the Astros leadoff man. Alvarez hitting .296, that's 7th in the AL. Orioles will keep the infield back with runners at the corners and nobody out.
Jordan sends one to the middle, could be 2. The Astros are going to get a run out of it. Throws a little bit wide, but Mountcastle stays on the bag. 1-0 Houston.
1-1 the count against Myers. The pitch chopped up the middle, played by Mateo behind second. He'll get the force out of Diaz and end the inning.
Jake Bloss, 19 pitches in the first, allowed hits to each of the first 2 batters he faced, but was able to get out of the inning unscathed. Swing and a miss. High fastball gets him, and Mateo down on strikes. First big league strikeout for Jake Bloss as they throw that baseball out of play. So Bullen still at second with 2 out for James McCann, right-handed hitting catcher. It's 1-0. And that's driven out on the left center field. To his left, Loperfido. He's there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. There's Joey Loperfido back in the big leagues. Recalled today for his 3rd stint this year.
There's a line drive base hit. Welcome back, Joey Loperfido. 2 hits in the inning against Grayson Rodriguez. And the Astros have first and second with 1 out.
27-year-old Trey Cabbage swings and misses at a curveball down and in. There's the first strikeout for Grayson.
2 outs, 2 on base, and back to the top of the order for Jose Altuve.
Altuve ready, the first pitch, and that's whacked in the left field, and that's down for a base hit, and will bound all the way to the out-of-town scoreboard. Singleton around third, he will score. Loperfido stops at third, an RBI double for Jose Altuve, and the Astros lead 2-0.
Coupled in scoring position.
The 3-2. Breaking ball, foul tip for strike 3. Grayson with a strikeout of Bregman to end the second inning, but Altuve drives in the Astros' second run.
And Henderson is on it.
I think they call a pitch violation.
I think a timer violation maybe against Bloss here. So an unusual sequence there. Henderson's now on the run, and Diaz's throw is not caught. And Gunnar maybe had a little bit of pain there after, I don't know if the ball got him or head first slide.
Yeah, I don't know if the ball
dazed him a little bit.
Not being caught, and it hit him in the leg.
So Gunnar steals the base. He's now 13 for 13 in stolen bases. So a great opportunity here for Adley Rutschman to drive in a run.
On 3-2, drill to right field. Base hit Rutschman. Hit too hard for Henderson to score, but Adley is 2 for 2. He and Gunnar have been aboard all 4 times, and the Orioles are set up beautifully in the third.
First and third, O'Hearn will bat.
This 2-strike pitch hit on the ground to Singleton. He'll get the out at second and nothing more. Henderson scores, and it's 2-1.
Anthony Santander, the batter, with O'Hearn at second base. 2-1 Houston.
Santander to right field. That ball's well placed, down for a base hit. O'Hearn around third will come in to score with a slide, and Santander gets back into first, just around the tag of Singleton. Anthony does the splits at the bag after a run-scoring single, and the O's tie it at 2.
Mullins 1 for 1. He singled in the second inning.
Into center field, coming on Myers, still coming, diving attempt. He made a phenomenal catch to end the inning. Jake Myers preserves a 2-2 game with a great catch in center.
The 3-2 pitch. Alvarez swings through a fastball. Gassed it right by him upstairs at 97. Grayson with a big strikeout as he gets Alvarez to chase. That was impressive.
Myers pops it up. Right side of the infield. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Rodriguez.
I'm with Dad, John. Nice to meet you, John. I haven't even had a chance to talk to Jake. He got in. I want to know what's going on here. You had a yellow pad in your lap, like a legal pad, then you handed it off to your daughter, right? This is sister? Yes, nice to meet you. What's going on here? What are we doing?
He keeps score on this book, but it's a legal pad. He just draws it up instead of buying a scorekeeping book. But he does. We can get every game.
Here's Bloss's pitch. Swing and a miss, and he strikes him out.
Now, Joe Espada in the middle of that last pitch is going to go out and check with Bloss, bringing a trainer with him. And they're going to have to go to the bullpen. Man, the hits keep coming to this pitching staff.
He gives way to Sean Dubin, as Dubin will work here with 2 outs in the third inning, and he will face Gunnar Henderson, who he will inherit a 2-1 count.
And that is a called strike, bottom of the zone. Gunnar Henderson looks back, but that looked like it had plenty of height on the plate.
Grayson Rodriguez, a Texas native, made his big league debut, pitching in Texas against the Rangers. Now gets to throw here in Houston. There's strike 3. There's a good changeup right around the outside edge, and Singleton goes down.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. A nasty changeup. Loper Fido down on strikes. 2 Ks in the inning for Grayson. Grayson's pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and he got him with the curveball. Rodriguez strikes out the side in the 4th, and he's rolling all of a sudden.
Dubin remains in the game. Will face Adley Rutschman here.
And a rude greeting from Adley Rutschman, who has back-to-back 3-hit games and a 3 for 3 in the first 5 innings tonight for Rudge.
O'Hearn, he's at first. Rutschman over at third. And Mountcastle, who's gone 0 for 2, now going to stand in.
Mountcastle drives one the other way, deep to right field. That ball is caught by Cabbage right up against the fence, but it brings in Rutschman, and the Orioles have 3 consecutive runs.
Here's Yainer Diaz. He has walked and grounded out. Bregman at first, 2 outs.
That ball's hit well into left field. That'll be a base hit for Yainer Diaz. So Yainer's on base for the second time.
So the Astros have 2 on with 2 out. Bottom of the 5th, 3-2, Orioles lead. Jake Myers stands in, 0 for 2 tonight.
Jake Myers delivers deep to left field and gone. 3-run jack by Jake, and the Astros lead this game 5-3.
Jake Myers able to crank that one out. Ball that was a little bit in where he likes it. Gets it out of here, and the Astros come back and now are on top.
Here's the pitch. And a fastball nicked into the middle of McCann as Grayson Rodriguez, not a happy camper as he walks off the mound.
5-3, Astros lead the Orioles, bottom of the 6th. Grayson Rodriguez, right-hander, still out there.
Loper Fido will bat. 1 on, none out.
This one grounded to the right side, off the glove of Mountcastle into right field. That'll send Dubon to third. Loper Fido's going for second. He'll be safe. Throw gets away. Dubon's going to score. Astros lead 6-3. Very aggressive base running pays off for the Astros.
That ends the night for Grayson Rodriguez. Very strange play, and it's a very strange outing.
Here's Jose Altuve. Loperfido at second, Cabbage at first, nobody out. Astros lead by 3. And that is pulled just fair down the third baseline. Hits off the sidewall. Scoring is Loperfido. Cabbage will get to third. Jose Altuve is 3 for 4. His second RBI of the night. 7-3 Astros. Infield will come in for Baltimore with Bregman up. Bregman is 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored.
And Bregman drives drives one deep to center field, sending Mullins back. That'll be over his head and off the wall. In the score is Trey Cabbage. Being held at third is Altuve. It's a double for Bregman, and it's 8-3.
And the Astros have him loaded with nobody out. The Astros leading 8-3. 3 runs home so far here in the bottom of the 6th, and Yainer Diaz at the plate.
Sharply hit. What a play by Henderson. Bobbles. Doesn't tag anybody. Bregman's safe. Unreal. 9-3. Gunnar Henderson with an incredible diving stop, but then he bobbled it, tried to tag Bregman, and he couldn't get him.
And now the 9th man to bat, John Singleton, with the bases still loaded and 1 away. And that is hit sharply and out of the reach of Mateo and into right for a base hit. Bregman scores. Alvarez around third and coming home. The throw to the plate is offline. Alvarez scores standing up. Diaz goes to third. Singleton drives in 2 with a single, and the Astros lead is 11-3.
Everybody getting into the act for the Astros and playing add-on and some. 9 runs in the last 2 innings.
Mauricio Dubon's turn. Dubon started this inning with a walk.
That ball towards the corner and left. It's going to be trouble. Off the wall. In comes Yainer Diaz. Singleton to third. RBI double for Doobie. It's 12-3.
4th double of the inning for the Astros.
Infield will come in for Baltimore with runners at second and third. Still only 1 out.
Here the Astros are having one of their best offensive games of the year, and it's going to continue. Run 13 scores. Run 14 scores. Run Joey Run. He's into second base with a 2 RBI double. The hits keep coming.
9 in this 6th inning. And now we have to start going through some of the record books.
The Astros are as hot as could possibly be.
Well, here's Altuve.
Left side, Westberg sliding play up from the knee. Good job, Jordan Westberg.
To finally end this 6th. It has mercifully come to an end here in Houston. We finally reached the 7th. 14-3 Astros. The 0-2 pitch to Gunnar. Crushed into right field. That baby is long gone. Into the second deck. Wow, what a shot by Henderson. That thing in Houston looked like it went out on a rocket ship. And for Gunnar, that's number 23. Rutschman the batter.
Rutschman base hit. And the Orioles are hitting it tonight. That's 11. And a 4-for-4 game now for Adley Rutschman. 4 singles to right field.
So he's at first. 1 out for Jorge Mateo, who's 0 for 3.
Mateo lobs one into left field. Well hit. And up into the Crawford boxes. A home run for Jorge Mateo. The Orioles have hit home runs in back-to-back innings as the bats continue to hit here in Houston. And it's 14-6. Gunnar Henderson will bat, having another exceptional night. Base hit, walk, and a home run. And Henderson smokes one down the line and left here. Up and over the Crawford boxes. Back-to-back innings with a home run for Gunnar Henderson. Number 24 on the year. He pulled one to right against Hernandez in the 7th. He lobs one to left against Hernandez in the 8th. And here come the Orioles. It's 14-8. And now Adley Rutschman.
Rutschman 4 for 4 with 4 singles and a run scored.
And Adley scorches one to right. It's a 5-hit game. He had 4 singles to right. He'll add a double to right. Back-to-back seasons with a 5-hit game for Adley Rutschman.
Be able to concentrate the way the Orioles will keep coming at these guys, and with being down big like that, it's demoralizing to some players to be able to be in that position. They just keep coming at you.
So now here's Mountcastle, the 8th man to hit in this inning, facing Montero. 14-8 Astros.
Mountcastle right field. There's a base hit. It will split Myers and Cabbage. Mountcastle heading for second, and it's a 3rd straight game with an RBI double. A 5-run 8th inning, and it's 14-9.
Now Santander, the 9th man to come up in this inning.
The Astros bat around in the 6th, and the Orioles are going to send at least 9 to the plate in the 8th.
Santander clobbers it out to right field. Cabbage is back. Houston, you got a problem. Orioles get another home run from Anthony Santander, a 2-run shot. And it's now 14-11. What are we watching? Oh, my heavens.
Taylor Scott on to stop the bleeding and get out of this inning.
And that is lifted in the left. Over to his right, Lo Perfido. He leaves his feet and makes the catch to retire the side. Finally, after the Orioles send 10 men to the plate, score 7 runs. They've scored 8 unanswered. The Orioles are down to their final out.
Henderson's in the Etheridges hoping for one more bit of magic.
That's lofted into left, and it'll be Bregman who puts it away for an Astros victory. 14-11, the final score.
The Orioles, they were down in this one, 14-3. Orioles scored the last 8 runs, and they had the tying run in the on-deck circle in the 9th inning. But despite the comeback effort, it is the 9-run 6 that decides this one.